Hey.
Sir?
Codsworth.
Can I be of service?
Your thoughts?
Only the anxiety of what future adventures await us, sir. I'm sorry, did I say anxiety? I meant anticipation.
That was it.
All right, then. oil lamp. Up for a tour of the old brewery, sir? I can't imagine they charge. Although I can't vouch for the safety either.
Everyone's here, General. There it is. Pretty impressive, huh? Its real name is Fort Independence, but the Minutemen always just called it the castle. Now you can see why I wanted to take it back.
Definitely. For 600 years old, it's in pretty good shape.
That's right. They don't make them like they used to. We take this place back, people will know we mean business. Our primary objective is to clear the courtyard. That's where we should see the most opposition. The wall on this side is the most exposed. But if we circle around south, we could also reach the main gate.
What are we waiting for? Let's just get in there and shoot those lobsters.
No, if we split up, we can flank them from both sides. It'll be like shooting fish in a barrel.
Why not let them come to us? We set up a firing line on this side and you can draw them out.
Well, General, what do you think?
Let's not overcomplicate this. Just get in there and hit them with everything we've got.
If you say so. All right, people. You heard the General. Let's move out. Try not to draw their attention until we're in position. Change of plans?
All right, here we go!
Looks like they've been nesting. We're gonna have to take out these eggs, or they'll be back before we know it.
Looks like they hold up inside old buildings, so the walls are probably full of them.
It looks that way. Here's how we're gonna play this. Hold here in the courtyard. Take care of any eggs you find. The General and I will clear the wall.
Yes, sir.
Let's do this, General.
Make every shot count!
I got something over here.
Here they go!
Is that
not still alive.
There you are.
Yeah!
Let's get this over with.
Excuse me.
All right. Good work, people. But we aren't done yet. Let's focus on getting the radio fixed for right now.
Once I power this up,
Let's go see if
we'll be ready to
anything left with the
broadcast.
old transmitter.
This is Radio Freedom, broadcasting all day, all across the Commonwealth. Attention, Minutemen. We've just got word that the settlement is in trouble.
Hey,
Anyone
Wow,
within range.
we really did
respond.
it. I've been watching the Minutemen fall to pieces for so long, This is really something. Now we've got to pay off on what we've started. Bring the whole Commonwealth together and make it last this time. So, back to business. But with Radio Freedom up and running, we can broadcast alerts to you anywhere, anytime. Which reminds me, I've got another trouble spot for you to check out. Our scouts have found a promising spot for a new settlement. Once you clear it out, set up a radio beacon to let settlers know about it. Before you know it, we'll have a thriving new farm instead of wasteland. We'll take back the Commonwealth, one piece at a time.
I found out what those robots in Grey Garden needed and took care of it. Even better, they want to be Minutemen.
Huh. I guess I never thought of robots being Minutemen. But why not? If they're willing, I guess we can use them. I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
Excuse me.
I've heard of another settlement that's in trouble. I'll mark it on your map.
Past 10 p.m.
We can use all the support we can get.
Just in.
So
The
see what
settlement
you can
has
do to help.
requested help from the Minutemen.
Good
Let's not
news.
leave them hanging,
Finch
people.
Farm has joined us.
Okay, good. That's what I like to hear.
This is Radio Freedom, the voice of the Minutemen. It's 1 a.m. Nothing to report at the moment. Stay tuned for updates. Radio Freedom. It's 10 a.m. All quiet here. Stay tuned for Minutemen alerts. You're tuned to Radio Freedom. Nothing to report. Stay safe, people. This is Radio Freedom.
Motherfucker!
Don't you die on me!
Naughty word, but wouldn't want to leave the good stuff.
trade some items.
Go ahead.
Never fear, sir. I will ensure your safety to the best of my ability.
You ask me, freedom's always worth fighting for.
I cleared out that spot you sent me to and set up a radio beacon there.
That's great news. Once folks have some place to call their own, they'll be willing to help defend it.
Make a move, and I'll end you, Wastelander.
Excuse me.
Too many miles on the road. At least the pay is terrible.
Tell the good doc what's wrong with you. Spend your caps, and I'll make it all better.
Are you really a doctor?
My doctor? Let me show you my degree from the School of Saving Wise Asses like you. I'm a positive institution in these parts, so you need help or what?
Could use some supplies, actually.
You got the caps, I got the goods.
Stick to the roads, and you got a better chance of surviving.
Welcome to the Slog. We're the only tarberry bog in the Commonwealth. So what do you think of the place?
The Slog? How'd you come up with that name?
We didn't. It was the caravan traders who started that. I started this place a few years back, but couldn't think of a name for it. Then one day, one of the traders pulls up after it's been raining for hours and says he's never had to slog through so much mud in his life. I asked him if it was worth it, and he said, for the best tarberries in the Commonwealth, it was definitely worth it. Working here is like a slog through the mud. It's tough going and you'll get dirty doing it, but at the end of the day, it's worth it. You've probably noticed it's only ghouls around here. I used to live in Diamond City, until that rat bastard mayor threw me and all the other ghouls out. I decided that we ghouls should have a place where we could feel welcome, and that's mainly why I started up this farm.
Why did the mayor throw you out?
We're ugly. We turn feral and kill people. We gives the kids nightmares. All the usual stuff we get from you smoothskins. Now, it's true that there was one incident in Diamond City where a ghoul turned feral and someone got hurt. But I ask you this. How many humans have suddenly turned violent and killed someone? I've seen it more times than I care to admit. What if this place could be more than just a refuge for ghouls who aren't welcome elsewhere? What if it could also be an example of what we can do when we put our minds to something and work together? We want this to be a place that everyone looks forward to visiting, with smiling faces, good bargains, and great produce. Maybe we could make people take a second look, you know? Maybe then they'd see that we're not monsters.
Anything I can do to help?
As a matter of fact, there is.
We can't sell tarberries without traders, and trade caravans need safe roads. There's a gang of super mutants that's been preying on anyone who comes near their turf, including traders. It'd be a great help to us if you could take care of those brutes once and for all.
Do you know where they're coming from?
We have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
Are they growing something in that pool?
Good to see you. I knew you would help us.
Excuse me.
Aw, thanks for agreeing to help.
Not many people would offer help to strangers.
I didn't know what we were going to do. Hi there.
What is it?
expect me to follow you in there.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or good news.
Getting late. My best work after dark, anyway.
This'll do.
Hey.
Mr. Matt?
Hey, Codsworth.
Here we are.
Your thoughts?
The bartender says, we don't serve faster-than-light particles in here. A tachyon walks into the bar.
Your thoughts?
Just the Commonwealth these days, sir. Never in my existence did I imagine we'd find ourselves in such a state. Nuclear war, the missus gone, the fate of young Sean. How many lives were lost due to the war? It's tragic, sir. It truly is.
What are your thoughts on our relationship?
Never better. And might I reiterate, it's an honor to be chosen to accompany you throughout the Commonwealth.
Oh, nothing.
All right, then.
I knew you would help us. If you need supplies, see Deirdre.
Well, you're still alive. That either means you haven't gone after those super mutants yet, or
Are they
good
growing
news.
something in that pool?
Those super mutants won't be bothering you again.
I guess you were the right person for the job, huh? Thanks, friend. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
carry more than you, eh?
We could really use your help.
I'm with the Minutemen. How can I help?
Something nasty's living just around the corner from here. It's only a matter of time before there's some real trouble. What's really too bad is it'd be a nice spot for a new settlement. In fact, I know some folks that'd love to set up there if it was safe. If you can make sure the old workshop there is still in one piece, anyone who decides to move in later will be able to rebuild.
Where is this place?
We have a pretty good idea. I hope you can find them and wipe them out.
Yeah.
You think you can just dump our claim on the USS Constitution and get away with it?
Whoa, man. Groovy. Groovy.
Rat races! A fact of life, I'm afraid! It's off. I was just getting warmed up. Pining the good old days, sir?
Hell yeah.
that trouble spot?
I cleared that place out for you. Should be safe for your friends to move in now.
Oh, nice to have some good news around here for a change. By the way, we've decided to support the Minutemen. We've got to help each other if we want things to get better.
Raiders don't scare me. Have you seen
there.
Diamond City?
You're with the Minutemen,
it's
right?
huge!
The Minutemen are always happy to help. What did you need?
A pack of feral ghouls have holed up nearby. Some of them have started wandering out lately. If more of them start wandering out this way, we may be overrun. We need someone to clear them out.
I'm on it. It's as good as done.
I'll be glad to have them gone.
Morons are gross.
You better not cause any trouble.
Sir, a moment perhaps?
Hey.
Something you need, sir? Sir, perhaps now is a good time?
Sure, what's on your mind?
Oh, just a little something I'd like to get off the old proverbial chest. I just want to say what an honor it is for me to accompany you. You've no idea the horror these past 2 centuries have wrought. The initial destruction, not knowing if you and your family were all right. It was a relief just to find the entrance intact.
I'm sorry, Codsworth. It was so sudden. Not even time for goodbyes.
Not a single worry, sir, as I shared your priorities completely. Family safety first, above all else. And yes, while it was hard at first, I was able to eventually move on. At first it was the work, busying myself day and night, and believe me, there was plenty of it. But eventually the work became light chores. What truly saved me was my memories, sir. Memories of you and the missus, young Shaw, of your love and kindness. I soldiered on, fueled by hope that one day, if not you and the wife, that Sean, or perhaps Sean's children, would one day emerge.
I'm glad you stuck around.
Oh, sir, you don't know how good it is to hear you say that. I just wanted you to know how much I consider you family. I may be a mere robot to some, but I do hope you've come to see me as more.
I consider you to be family too, Codsworth. We're in this world for the long haul. Together.
Mr. Matt, you don't know how wonderful it is for me to hear that. I feel completely recharged. Well, enough blither-blather from me. Let's get back to it, shall we?
Got it.
Humans, let's play! Out there, somewhere.
Yes, sir?